Boom! Gatorade Zero Powder versus actual real Gatorade Zero. Is it a pump? Huh. Or is it a dump? Well, folks, I'm just going to tell you up top. It's a pump. It's a 100% pump for the powder versus the Realio Adelio. So oftentimes, before people buy the powder, they want to know, is it going to taste the same as actual, real, true Gatorade Zero? And the answer is yes, but also no. In my opinion, it's better. You're actually getting the Gatorade flavor that you love in each one of these. I've tried, almost pretty much all of these, and every single one of them, every single one of the powders is better. Why is it better? More flavor. Just straight up more flavor. Now, I'm not saying it's sweeter, right? It's not that it's sweeter. It's just literally it seems like anyway to me, that they just put more flavor in it. Of course, you can always adjust the flavor by how much water you use, but even using it in 16 ounces, even using it in, I often do like 20 ounces of water, or I'll use 16.9 ounces, which is a bottle, and then put ice in it as well. And that will take, some of that extra flavoring down. So in my opinion, the powdered version tastes better than the actual thing that you buy. It is a more bold, all of them have a more bold flavor to them, maybe a little more citric acidy bite to them. Very clean, refreshing taste to all of them. I mean, even some, like the cherry, for example, the Glacier Cherry. I didn't like the Glacier Cherry in the actual bottle of real Gatorade Zero. But this stuff, the powder, delicious, absolutely delicious. Same thing for the blue, man, the Glacier Freeze. I wasn't really a huge fan of the Glacier Freeze in the bottle Gatorade. But the powder version, because it's a more bold flavor, absolutely exquisite. I mean, it's just so much better. This is real Gatorade, okay? You're getting the same electrolytes as Gatorade Thirst Quencher, 70 milligrams of potassium, 230 milligrams of sodium to help rehydrate and replenish. So it is real Gatorade. I drink a regular orange now. It's like, man, I would honestly rather have the powder, which is great because the powder is dramatically cheaper. Dude, you're paying over $1 a bottle now with tax for this stuff. If you buy these, especially if you buy them in bulk, you're talking somewhere around 20 cents to 50 cents per serving versus $1. Even if you're buying this at full price at like around $5, $4.50 or so per box, you're still dramatically cutting down the price that you're spending for, in my opinion, an overall better product, at least a better tasting product, in my opinion. If you get the powder stuff and it doesn't taste the same to you, or it doesn't taste as good as the bottled version, it probably comes down to your water. So in that case, I suggest go to Walmart, Target, and just get some water that has usually calcium chloride and sodium bicarbonate added to it, which are natural things found in actual natural spring water, by the way. They just add it in this case. And that's going to give it just like a crispness versus, some filtered waters. It filters out all those minerals, and the minerals go, as long as other things in the water, they go for the overall taste and the mouth feel of the water. So sometimes if you get like very filtered water, it can actually taste flat. It's not as good as something with some mineral content left in it. I'm not saying you have to go out there and buy Fiji water, man. I'm saying the 40-pack of Sam's Club, Walmart water, it's going to cost you like $5. So if it doesn't taste great in your home water, grab yourself some bottles of water. It's going to save you way more money too. If you are a Gatorade fan, grab yourself one of the Gatorade stainless steel bottles. It's actually a pretty cool bottle, man. Plenty of room for your bottle of water, plus ice. I like to put ice in there. That also pulls the flavor, because it does have a little bit of extra flavor in it. It pulls that extra flavor down just a little bit, Oh, just delicious. Plus, because it's, stainless steel, it stays cold forever. Of course, they have the plastic version. This is a kind of a cool bottle. It's got that squirt tip. Now, if you happen to be, that this channel, we basically talk about more low carb stuff, right? If you're a low carb person, you actually require more sodium and more electrolytes than somebody who's doing a standard regular type of a diet where they're eating more carbohydrates. Carbs are going to raise your insulin. Insulin will tell the kidneys to hold on to sodium. So if you're going to go low carb, of course, you're going to lower your insulin overall. Your kidneys aren't going to retain as much sodium. You lose a bunch of sodium. You can get lightheaded, fatigue, rapid heartbeat, weakness during workouts, all kinds of problems. Sometimes people call it the keto flu. If you are a low carb person, a keto style person, you need more sodium overall. So, drinking something like Gatorade, I'm not going to tell you to drink it all day long. I personally drink it pretty much all day long. But drinking something like Gatorade can actually be helpful. Gatorade Zero. We don't want the sugar, of course. Gatorade Zero can actually be helpful in maintaining your hydration, maintaining your sodium and electrolyte levels as you are more low carb. Now, we didn't go over the ingredients. We don't really need to go over the ingredients. I will say that if you want something, without the coloring, for example, right? Some people don't like the coloring. In that case, go for the Glacier Cherry, which has natural flavor and doesn't have the different dyes in it. Like your oranges are going to have, your blue, of course, is going to have a dye in it. The fruit punch will have a dye in it, but your Glacier Cherry doesn't have those dyes. It has natural flavors. So if you like the cherry flavor, and listen, if you've tried the Glacier Cherry flavor in the bottle and you didn't like it, which I didn't really like it, try it in the powder. It's actually way better in the powder. All of these are sweetened with sucralose and Ace K. So sucralose is known as Splenda. So there is no aspartame. If you're somebody who's trying to stay away from aspartame, you drop in diet soda or something like that. It does not have aspartame in any of these here. Buy these in bulk. You'll save big if you like Gatorade Zero, man. So yes, you want the Gatorade Zero Powder, 100% dudes, go get it, especially if you're on that low carb. But I will give this not just one pump. I will give this 2 pumps. I will give this 3 pumps. Pump. I'll give it 10 pumps, but I'm not gonna do it here. I say go for it, man. Go for the powder. It tastes better, more crisp, just in my opinion, better overall. Same electrolytes as the bottled version, just gonna be at least 50% less, sometimes even 80% less by going for the powdered version, which again, tastes better. Go check it out, man. The Gatorade Zero Powder. It is a pump.